I was like, ooh, we got the Makami. Delete it. Okay, where was I going? That's honestly one of the best things I've ever done to Oni, was letting us rejoin dungeon. If we crash, that was honestly the best. Damn, wasn't taking none of it. Yep. Oh yeah, it was the worst. There's nothing worse than DCing. Fixing the lag. I mean, PS5 was a big lag fixer. Expensive lag fixer, but still. I think it would be remiss to say that if it wasn't for the PS5, a lot of PS4 players would have stopped playing. I think that's a very fair assessment. Like, you say barely, but, like, go boot up the PS4 and play on it. You'll punch a fucking wall. Walls are like, for me it's the I remember when I first transitioned to PS5 and we got to a dungeon or whatever, I would load and I would check my phone, check my computer, but now we can't. There's no time for that. Load screens don't exist. Like, to me, like, I could not farm Darkfin on PS4. I could not do that shit. PS5, it's like the fucking Honor Island has like 3 load screens in it because you have to click on that fucking well every time. You have to like click, I'd like to enter the well, I'd like to enter the well inside the dungeon, and then you got like 3 other load screens, and that takes like a minute of your run is just fucking load screen. Like, I'll never forget that because that was the first thing I did on PS5 was Frozen Shadow. Because fuck that. Like, on PS4, I could not run Forest of Chaos. The game blue screen for the whole party. It was horrible. It was worthless. I never touched it. Never touched Forest of Chaos until PS5. Never touched the islands until PS5. A next gen version, like, potentially, it'd be great. I'd love to see, like, the topic of Onigiri 2 always comes up. In the past, I've been like, no, I don't want an Onigiri 2. I just want more Onigiri because I don't want to redo things I've already done. Yada yada yada. But in today's age, I wouldn't mind an Onigiri too, but at the same time, like, no one wants to redo shit they've already done, right? Or start back from the bottom by chance, or lose what you have. That's probably the biggest thing about it. But sort of like how, what was it, Overwatch 2 was basically just Overwatch, but it just kept going, they changed the title. Like, I'm down with that. Like, technically we already have Onigiri 2.0, because they did so many update changes to it that it is 2.0. It's probably 3.0 now. I would more so just want them to make better stuff in the game. Like, there's still so much they can do, in my opinion. In my eyes, I guess. Like, I think they could... Like, I've played a lot of games that have randomizers and stuff in them. I really, really love that kind of stuff. Like, any game where the core gameplay is good, you just want to spice things up. Like, you can really breathe new life into it. Like, if they just took the Redux mag as a basis, and then they just added new mags that were just every other possible combination of elements you could have on the Redux, that would be fucking amazing. Like, if you could get a dark water holy Redux, or a fire mountain wind Redux. Well, I mean, we have a fire mountain wind one, but that's funny. Fucking went right through the portal. I was not trying. Oh wait, Redux isn't mountain. Redux, that's Keiji's elements. It's ice. But yeah, like, I would like to see them just remix the mags, like the good shit. Like, there's a dark Cielo, okay. Like, they just made a wind one and a thunder one, technically. Keep doing that. Make another one for fire. Make another one for holy. Make another one for this, that, this. They made a holy mag and they gave it negative movement speed. Fucking... It was born retarded. Poor thing. It was slow. Like, that's the kind of stuff I want to see from Oni. Is just like, yeah, just give us more stuff that is like a palette swap variation of other things that we already have and that we already like, and then just like keep doing it. Keep it coming. It's like the same thing as, like, oh, we had Super Saiyan, and then we made Super Saiyan Red, and Super Saiyan Blue, and Super Saiyan Green. We all like Super Saiyan, we just kept adding different versions of it. Same thing as, like, the Green Lantern rings. There's the green ones, the blue ones, the red ones, the yada 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 yada. But we like the ring, but just make more of them. You know, we like this, just make more of them. And then, sort of like the Ezo weapon can be like every element, but like, do that kind of better. More so for mags than you would weapons. Raise probabilities. Yeah, I mean, they kinda got rid of the 16 Vanguard lineup. Like, now they just show you the 2 that are on reward up, and then there's a small chance you get anyone else. Which I think is better than what we used to have. Because before it was like, hey, do you want to get, like... It'll be, like, brand new cool Vanguard, and then, like, other limited cool Vanguard. And then it'll be, like, Hideyoshi, Katsui, and then, like, Uncle Bill in a wheelchair. And it's like, yeah, you want to roll this? It's like, no. Why? Because I have Uncle Bill in a wheelchair maxed out. Like... Do you want to get this accessory? No. Why? I have Sanzo fucking 30 times maxed out. You know? So I find that's better, at least. But yeah, hopefully we never see another big fucking stupid lineup. Unless it's a legendary. Like, I agree with you there. we're actually, me and my buddies were having this talk the other day in a VC about at the beginning of the game, like you pay a lot of money in gacha games. You do. Like, things cost a lot just to get characters and this and that. You know how it goes. So then we were talking about, like, what if Oni just had, like, the pricing model of, let's say you could just buy a Vanguard scroll for $50. Because we were talking about Yorozus and stuff. So let's say you have $50 PSN to get you one copy of a Vanguard, and you can do it 5 times. So, like, to a veteran player, it's like, oh my god, guarantee a 50? That's insane. That's so much power. That's so good. Because we know how bad it can be. But then if you start the game with that model, nobody does it. Because no one's gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna drop 50 just for this one character 5 times. Like, no one's gonna drop 250 to get Miyamoto at the start of the game. But because it's a gacha and you have a chance to get that and more stuff, it's not so bad because you're getting stuff, right? That's like the most exciting part about a new gacha game, is that you're just getting stuff. You don't have anything yet. It's a new, fresh experience. You have untapped territory to claim. But then after you get past that honeymoon phase of you have all the 4-star characters, you have all these 5 stars, you know how it goes. Then you're like, man, can I just buy the fucking character? Like, fuck that, because you've already been domesticated, right? You're already used to dropping 200-300 and hoping you get lucky, or you're rosaring the last one, or whatever. You know, you're already, like, domesticated to that mentality. So, like, early game, it's horrible. Like, no one's gonna be like, yeah, just pay $50, get a scroll of this character. How many do you need? 5. Oh, well, you know what? Fuck that. All right then. But then we get events like Gala where they're like, hey, here's like $35 and you can just pick Shiro if you want. And it's like, oh my god, really? Wow. Can I do this like 5 times? Can I do this 100 times? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of the shift. It's like, well, yeah, I would do that. I would do that so hard. Yeah. But then, like, you can't start a game like that. It just will not fly. People need that sweet lie of, you could be lucky, you could get this character in a 10 pull, you could get this character in 5, you could get a double. You know, even in Genshin, where it's like very unlikely, it's like, or Genshin or Star Rail, whatever, they're like, well, there's always a chance you get them early, there's always a chance you get a double, like, and that's what makes and breaks it, right there. But then you lose pity, and then the game sucks, and you're like, fuck it. But, you know, it is what it is. I feel like even if we had the ability to buy the Vanguard for $50, people would still do their discounts. They would still do their 5 discount summons for $100, see if they get lucky. Because that's what I value a Vanguard at. 1 copy is worth $50. That's how I see it. Like any Vanguard, not just a specific Vanguard, just the chance of getting a Vanguard should be within $50. Sky, you must not be using Claw Master in here. Because if you're getting like 800 Nattoos a run or whatever, you should be doing like 20 mil to this guy. Like, if you're just using Crushing Claw 1 like a regular dungeon, then it's not going to do you much good. What we got there? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Because I know we use, like, Crushing Claw 1 on every other dungeon, so I thought maybe you were just doing that. Carry on. Okay, I gotta refill my energy. And probably deal with my storage. So give me a minute here. Oh yeah, that rapid storm. Damn, I got no room for that stuff. Second storage is full of Natto too? Damn. That's a lot of stamina to use. Yeah, because I noticed you getting off to like use skills and stuff. Yeah. Oh, where'd you go? Did you crash? Oh wow, I have like the same amount as I had when I started. This is awesome. I could have swore we ran this way faster. Oh, you DC'd. Like, the other day I ran this a whole bunch of guys, and like, I could have swore we did this forever. And I had like 19,000, and I blew through like a shit ton of it. But then here I am doing like an hour. I gotta get the lunar leaves that are in here. Why do we get so little drops from the Mitsuhide dungeon? It's probably because you don't have 50 different vanguards. Like, I'm gonna use a really, like, dumb term for, like, how I think events should go. But, like, I feel like when they make an event, the minimum drops you should get from doing it should be like a living wage. Like, they should be enough drops to respectively get everything in the shop every day for your basic amount of energy doing it every day. If you did it every day on natural energy, it should be more than enough to get everything in that exchange shop. That's how I feel it. And then if you have the bonuses, then you just get more for your energy because you are now a skilled worker and you should get more for what you're doing. That's kind of how I feel it should be. Like, everybody should be able to do an event. Nobody should ever be at this event and it's gonna be like, yeah, it's gonna take you like a bajillion energy to like do one thing because you don't have this vanguard. Like, that I don't agree with. That needs to be fixed. Because some events, they want you to get like 1,000 materials a day to get the big boss material, and it's just like, it's not feasible. Like, if an event's gonna have like one of those drops that takes 1,000 drops every day, and you get one every day, you need to be able to get that within 130 energy. I think 130 is a very fair number. It's the average level of players these days. You have the material for ice something? Dungeon accessories need to be cheaper too? Well, a lot of us think that whenever an accessory is in the Nian, you should be able to use your Rozus to get it. Like 35 your Rozus, you can get a Vanguard accessory. That's the numbers for the Mitsu. Yeah, because they're all like that. That's their arc. That's their blueprint. I like the Mitsuhide one because I can do it by myself with no Vanguard. I get to use Holy. It's fun. No. Okay, so I got 10 full resets left. Yeah, it's if you don't have the bonus stuff, it's rough. That's why I like the events that have drops on the ground. Oh, the event. Oh, yeah. The ones that give you a bit more. Yeah. Like you should only have to like get like 100, and then you get them. This is where I'm getting the full restore. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, reset that. I think there was like, because there's like 25 resets, there's like, everything in here is like 25 of. 25 soul legs, 25 metal things, 25 mega potions, 25 wandering spirits. It's fucking crazy. Seedlings of Calamity too, people need those or something. There's Ryu chest? Yeah, it is nice when they're there. Oh my god. That's a lot of Ryu. Okay, that's another reset. This should be enough for another box and almost a half. Oh my god, I'm clicking before it pops up. I do know that this exchange shop gives me more than enough wandering spirits for the curse act. For me, it's just them friggin' lunar leaves. Oh my god. Like, I think every 3 runs of the event for this is a whole box for me. That's pretty good. There. Okay. So let me go put this stuff in storage and then we can run some more. Storage. Eight lunar leaves, gotta love it. Damn, that's a lot of mill chests. I literally just sold that many at the start of tonight. Where are we getting unfired shells from? Are they in there? Maybe so. Darkfin is weak to electric, pierce, and holy, I think. I know Honda fucks him up. Alright, I am ready to rock. Da 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 da. Why is Fallen Cross? You thought that was just the event one? No, he gets fucked up. I didn't restore my energy. Confound it. $17 LTDs. What do you want me to do? I gotta use those all in 2 days. Oh. Hey, star coming. Oh. 17 LTDs. What would I even do with it? Yeah, I mean, if your attack's high enough, you can do anything. Fire him, Shigarakis don't take energy. Did I say drop boost? I meant energy restore. Oh, he is coming. Fuck. He's got Kento. I don't know if I said drops or not. I meant energy restores. Hakusa. Haku, Hachu. Wait, what happened? Did he crash or something? Oh yeah, the negative SP on the Leviathan weapons is Horde. It's only really usable in like Oni modes. Yeah, he must have crashed. So. Yeah. I can't say I've ever really worried about what a good Vanguard's weapon would, or Vanguard swap weapon would be. Like, as long as my weapons have like decent attack, I don't care. Like, I'm not gonna fret over, oh man, I need to swap with this one so that I can do a whole 2k more per swing. Like, the only time it matters is if you like swap with your staff. Like, that's like the only time it's like, uh-oh. Yeah, but I don't know if tickets are available. Like, I can't do them reward up or whatever. It would be smart to just keep farming Nattoos, honestly. Because then that's like Druma points. Where the fuck is he? Oh. There. There's daily hell tickets? What? I thought it was only on the weekend. Cursec is good, but try to aim a little lower, I would say. Like, make sure you have something else before you try to go for that. You can't just, like, jump your way up there. There's an event right now? Weird. Yeah, the meditation weapon's really good, but they'd have to rerun it since it's event locked. Honestly, event lock stuff is one of Oni's biggest flaws. Like, it should be that if you're playing, hey Justice, how you doing, man? It should be if you're playing during an event, yeah, you can get stuff for free or at a higher rate. And then if you don't play during the event, you should be able to pay for it. Like, you should just be able to get it later. Like, even the game I'm playing now, Don Machi, if you get like one of the light cones or cards during an event, there's still a chance after the event to get it. Like, it gets mixed right, like for the most part, they get mixed right into the standard pool. And it's really nice. Not all characters like that, but like I've gotten some event cards like after. I was like, holy shit, that's really cool. Like, there's a Christmas card, I've gotten it like 6 times. Like, or I don't know if it's 6 times, but I've gotten it like 4 or 5 times. It's awesome. It's like the best card for fire damage. I just keep getting it. I've been good, I was sick this morning. I had a big tummy ache this morning. I was in bed till at least... I slept till at least like 2 o'clock, stayed in bed till like 3. Then I had some supper, did some grocery shopping, and I'm feeling better. I had some ginger ale too, Pepto-Bismol, good stuff. Where's that crystal at? I think I missed. No. You want to join? Sure. When will you be outside? I got the wrong one. Oh, that's great. Hey, Davey, how you doing? Do one or two? Alright. We're running out of time, eh? Yes, I know only one yokai can come. That's what I wish would go away. Give me a toggle box that says, I consent to, if I go into the dungeon with Brownie, I cannot change to Leviathan or so help me God. Let me sign that contract. Like, I'm aware. I understand. Is Onigiri going to rerun all the events? No. Because technically the 10th anniversary has already gone by for PC. But they are rerunning good events. Like, they're rerunning Yogg, they're going to rerun Akechi, they're going to rerun, I don't know, Kursek. Like, we're not going to see Mountain Peak. Although I would like to see the return of Dagger's Peak. Dagger's Peak Purg. That'd be fun. If they brought back Dagger's Peak with old Onigashima for like a day, oh yeah. Yeah, like honestly, like event material stuff should just be available after for like a shit ton of Oni medals. You should always be able to get stuff. Or I think you should be able to use Purgatorium junk. I think there should be a junkyard, and every 2 weeks, let's say the assist version of like Abyss Gargoyle, which is just a lolly in a cloak with a big scythe. She says, "Hey, I found this stuff in the Land of Everlasting Night. Do you want some?" And she would literally sell you event items and stuff from past events for Purgatorium junk. I think that'd be really cool. It'd be very much akin to the trader they had in Warframe, who would come every now and again, and they'd have really premium stuff, and you'd have to like make sure you stored up enough scrap, or I don't know what the fuck it was, to get it. Like, that to me would be the best, most optimal course of action for Onigiri to take, with there being, you know, dozens, if not, well, yeah, dozens is a good number of updates. Nice kick. And they really need to bring back the Redux, but just change the name of it. Like, that would be great. Baro Katir, yeah, that was his name, eh? Baro Katir, yeah. Are the new mags good? Fuck yeah, my guy. Especially the wind one. The wind one is awesome. The lightning one is good, but the wind one is better. Oh yeah, at least get the recipe. At least get the recipe. Which, if you haven't yet, you might be fucked, because it takes teeth. And teeth are a daily thing to get. Thanks, Guy. You got your assist to heal you at 100% HP? That's crazy. What does it take to make the wind one? An Odachi Tempest and a whole bunch of shit. A bunch of the drops from, not Cursa, what's her name? The tree. Forest of Chaos, you need a bunch of that shit. Like 50 per mag. So it takes an Odachi Tempest, a bunch of Forest of Chaos drops, a whole bunch of other shit. It takes the a bunch of horse drops, and it takes the horse wind sword, Fujin sword. You gotta put Fujin sword into it. I guess if I had time, I could just farm horses. That would be a good use of my energy restorers, but. How do you give them more SP? Well, they gotta be leveled up. So basically, the first order of business is you like... I'm pretty sure the first thing you do with an assist is you give them like 91 mind or wisdom, depending on what they need to cast skills. It depends whatever their stats say, either wisdom or mind. You give them 91 in that stat, and then you put everything else into vitality, and then everything else into power. And then they should be good. The main trick is you have to get them to cast Invigorate on themselves. That way they give themselves back SP. If they don't have Invigorate, well, fuck, that's like playing without a staff. Like, you're just done. You're not getting very far without gas in the tank. Unless you got a Yabba Dabba Doo car. I'll take it. Aww. Da, 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 da. Where you going, buddy? What the heck? You're outside? Cash you outside? Yeah, you need to be able to have 91 mind or else they can't cast anything. You're outside? Okay, so I'll type out. And when you have assist characters, make sure you turn the experience tickets from 3s to 4s. They literally gain double from that. Right on, that worked. I'm actually really impressed. Am I gonna play Withering Waves? I might dabble in it. If that makes sense. Like, I can't see myself wailing in it. I can't see myself, like, doing very much in it. I might try it out. But for the most part, I don't like many of the characters that I've seen. So far, like, there's like one character that looks cool. She's got huge knockers, and she's got a shield and she heals herself. So there's like one character I like. But apart from that, I don't know. I'll probably give it a download, see what the 5-star selector has to offer. But I can't, unless the game like literally sweeps me off my feet and gives me a complimentary blowjob, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, it was kind of that way with Star Rail. Like, I tried it out, my friend wanted me to try it out, and I liked it. I liked turn-based combat, I liked all the changes they did from Genshin and all that stuff. Stellar Blade? I'll get Stellar Blade at some point, but I haven't played it yet. Yeah, people are saying there's gonna be 200 pulls, or I don't know what. Fuck, my friend wanted me to try one game Um, it's called Astra on Steam. It plays like Dragon's Crown and stuff. And I played it for a bit. I ended up getting the character I wanted. And then the monetization sucked so much on Steam that I couldn't play. Like, they had a deal. Oh, someone DC'd. They had a deal where you could get something for like $1, like a 10 pull for $1. So I got that. But then when I got it, Steam wanted me to put in like money. It said Steam wanted me to buy money in intervals of like $5 or $10, and I was like, what? Like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, we gotta wait for Star. But yeah, I don't know anything about it coming to console or not. I guess it depends how it does. Yeah, I can't stand that. Like, I wanted to get something that was like $12 or something, or like $7.99, and then with tax it rounded up to like 10 something. So I had to like put in 15. I'm like, no, fuck this. I'm done. And yet I've played other games. Like, I played Shadowverse on my computer, and if I wanted to buy something, it would just tip, like, I would just put in that much. It treated it like it was a game price. So I was not a fan of that at all. It's kind of like these days it doesn't take much to like not like a game. Because there's so many options. Like, it's not like back in the day, like if you weren't playing Oni, like what were you doing? Like if you were an anime guy, free-to-play guy on a PS4, and you weren't playing like Oni, like what other anime games did you really have that were like MMO? Like, unless you were playing on like JP PlayStation, you didn't have Phantasy Star, you didn't have a lot of other stuff. So like, Oni was kind of like the first stepping block for a lot of people on PlayStation. Getting risky running in before everybody loads in. How did the Cold Series games play? The Trials of Cold Steel or whatever, like, how do they play? Dun, 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 dun. It's almost like a turn-based game, but not. Oh no. Does everybody take turns to run up to the enemy and do combos? Because, like, wasn't the Fairy Fencer like that in the beginning? It was somebody's turn, and then you could walk up, and then you choose the combos you do. You would choose your distance. That was alright. I got the newest Fairy Fencer. I haven't tried it yet. I got it for Christmas on sale. It's like half price. I feel like I'm at that point where I literally have enough games that I don't need any new games for like 6 years. You just say it's turn-based? Oh, cool. Because that's what holds me back from playing the Tales games. Because I tried to play one of them, and I couldn't stand the combat. I did not like it. But in the same breath, I liked Shining Force, or not Shining Force, but maybe it's called Shining Force. Shining Refrain. I like that. Shining Remembrance Refrain. I never finished it. I was playing it a lot last summer. I think they play kind of similar. I was playing it a lot last year. Nice, 217. Oh, damn. How long has it been? Almost an hour. Okay, I'll be right back. What's this? PlayStation Indies are on sale.